Hey there YouTube, what is going on? I hope everyone's having a great week. Hope everyone had a good Easter Sunday. Today's video we're going to be doing something a little bit differently. We're going to be going back into the kitchen today and we're going to prep up some botanicals. That's essentially going to be leaves and seed pods, those type of things, to go into the 40-gallon Amazon tank. So stay tuned and let's get cooking. Alright, so while we wait for the water to get to a boiling point here, why don't we go ahead and talk a little bit about what botanicals are. These are going to be leaves such as catappa leaves, guava leaves, any of those type of leaves, seed pods, alder cones. And the reason we put these into our aquariums is mainly for aesthetics and for water conditioning. You're going to be essentially putting a tannin stain into the water when you put these in there. And that same tannin stain, those leaves, those seed pods, release humic substances, which usually help to soften the water or lower the pH a little bit. Now, usually it's not too much of a difference if you have a higher buffering capacity in your water. Like, I believe my water comes out of the tap about 6.8, 7. So it doesn't really affect my pH all that much, but it does make for a very aesthetically pleasing Amazon style setup. And because the main reason for me putting these things into my tank is the aesthetic portion as much as anything, we're going to be putting in a variety of different leaves and stems, those type of things to reach them. So for today we're going to be doing a mix of banana stem pieces, some alder cones. I have some nano catappa leaves, which are going to be just like the regular ones, but they're just a little bit smaller, about the size of a palm of a hand. I also have some guava leaves, and then this is just kind of a mix of some different crushed up leaves. And if you saw, these are all available from Tannin Aquatics. This is not paid for by them. I just happen to enjoy their products a lot and go there quite often. Link for their website is going to be down below in case you want to check them out as well. So the water's got a nice boil going to it, so let's go ahead and drop in a little bit of each of these botanicals. I've gone ahead and lowered the temperature a little bit just to not overboil the pot, because you definitely don't want to do that. We'll just stir all these leaves into the water. Alright, and this is going to be disclaimer time now. When you are putting botanicals into your aquarium, you always want to go little by little. It's easier to add a few and then go back in and add a little bit more, as opposed to adding a whole bunch and possibly change your water chemistry too much, cause some swings, and end up hurting or even killing your fish. So at this point, I've been doing this so long where I kind of have an idea of what works for my tank, and you just kind of have to play with it whenever you go and put it into your own tanks. Alright, so honestly, my favorite part of boiling these up has to be the smell. You really get a nice aroma coming off of this. It actually smells like actually a nice tea. Another disclaimer, don't drink it. It actually says it on the bag, it's not for human consumption. You know someone's probably tried it. Don't be that person. Alright YouTube, so I just did a big no-no. I dropped my phone into the boiling water, which is definitely a big no-no to do. Luckily it's still working, as you can tell, because I am filming on it again. So in the meantime, I went ahead and put that tea-colored water and the leaves into this bucket, mixed in with some aquarium water, so that it would have some time to cool down. Don't pour boiling water straight into a plastic bucket. Chances are you'll end up melting it. I've done that with another container before and it just did not turn out well. But the water is nice and cool now. The leaves are all nice and cool, and as you can see, they're nice and flimsy, and everything that was in there should sink right away now. So we'll go ahead and get that put in, and then I will also pour in this water.